What's up, people? It's been a rough morning here. Still trying to get caught up, man. It's a late night and an early morning, and times have changed. And what's up, people? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the Sunday morning Fishroom Hangout stream. We hang out in this fish room and do all sorts of stuff. I'm still like discombobulated, so I'm still trying to run around here. I lost an hour, okay? I lost an hour. And I wasn't happy about it. I want it back. Alright, does this work? Yes, this works. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's working? That's working? Okay, I didn't see it first. Gotta check on that. So what's up, people? Good morning, good morning.
Select Pet said, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Dr. Science himself, Jason.
That's right. So, hopefully you guys heard that, because I heard it. And Rachel's back. You know, I checked her out. It's exactly what I thought it was. I ran out of, you gotta pay for Rachel. It's not free. Alright. And my chat's dead. What's up? All my chat says nothing. Alright, there it is. Good morning, Bruiser. Thanks for being here.
Bionic Bigfoot said, lick it up, lick it up.
Lick it up.
Lick it up, lick it up, lick it up.
Does she sound
Window
quiet to
Licker
you?
Hash 5 said, audio and video good.
Alright, does Rachel sound okay to you? Because she sounds quiet to me. But I'm okay with that. I can always turn her up on my end. But does it sound okay on your end? Anyway, KJE, good morning, good morning. John McKenzie, what's up, dude? Victor C, good morning. Jenny Lynn, good morning. Tanks, Whips World. Let's get tanked. That's right, Whip. Good morning. Man, I need more coffee. That's the other thing that happened. I went out yesterday.
Jenny Lynn said, all good.
Not enough coffee. And then
Window Licker Hash 5 said, bot sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you. Where is my thingy here? I need to get this camera set up. That was why it wasn't even on his tripod, so it was a mess. Anyway, good morning, Jenny Lynn.
Select Pet said, bots sound good and don't work for free.
That's right. That's the future, bots. You gotta pay the bots, too. Window Liquor number 5, good morning. In case I didn't say that already. Bionic Bigfoot, what's up, dude? Good morning. Let's scroll in here. What we got? Salient Aquatics, man. Good morning. Dennis
John
Christensen,
said,
hello.
Weirdos.
310 Aquatics, what's up? Good morning. What up, weirdo? Alright. There, that should be working better. Where am I? Select Pet, what's up? Good morning. By the way, everybody's prizes from last week, I kind of slacked on that for a minute. They went out this morning. Yeah. So yeah, Select Pet, check your email. Where are we at? Good morning. Thanks for being here. Nancy B in Tennessee, what's up? Good morning. Alright, if I missed anyone, 310 Aquatics, I think I said good morning. But anyway, good morning.
That's lovely, that is.
It's already starting. Alright. Well, let's do this. Everyone fixed their clocks, oh god. I think my car automatically does it. Me, I have there's like one clock in the house that doesn't automatically change. Alright, let's see what we got. We got this default camera. What are we looking at? I'm probably looking at darkness. My old friend. Let's do this. Alright, yep. I got it. This light is
Window
on like a
Licker Hash
timer,
5
and I
said,
never
all
have
bells
it
and
right.
whistles working.
Awesome. Sweet. Speaking of blackberry algae, this tank. We could probably use a water change in this tank. It's got my Tapa hose, or not Tapa hose, I'm sorry, wine Millerize, and some Bulgarian green angels. There's also Mr. G, which I see him. I just saw his tail moving back. Oh man, he's under here. I can see him. Maybe we could get a camera on him. Oh shit. Not like that, we ain't. Hang on, let me get the other camera. Oh no, actually. This is gonna be an exercise in futility, honestly. Oh, there's a L333 too. Well, let's see, can we?
Select Piet said, email checked. Thanks, Yasin.
No
The hard
problem.
part, too many options to choose from.
I know, right? This one Miller has
Jenny Lynn said Mr. G.
Mr. G, I just saw him. We might be able to, you know what? See his tail. I gotta set a camera up for this. Hang on. Let me get the other camera. Actually, what I should do is this. Let's do this. Let's move this camera here for now. Let's lower this down. This camera's kind of like tethered to this tripod, so it's very hard to remove the one camera off the tripod. So we're gonna turn that on. Where the hell did I do with my phone? I just had it. There it is. Monty's over here chilling. Just checking on us here. Move this camera. I'm gonna do a quick check on Mont. Mont! What you doing, buddy? What happened to your collar? It's all frayed. Is that your sister? Did she mess you up? Skulking. Oh, Mont. Xanadu, good morning. What's going on? Oh, my back is killing me today. Alright, anyway, that's Monty. We all know him. We all love him. Let's go back to this one. He's just looking at me like, what are you doing down here, dude? Alright. Let's move cameras. Give me a sec. I don't care. I might do a little tank maintenance while we wait. You do tank maintenance. Yep.
Whips World said, hey, Rachel's back. I mean, I'm back, which is me.
Yep. That's you. Is it me you're looking for? Alright. Let's get into this. That's not even tightening. What am I doing here? This is going to be one of them streams, guys. It's going to be... Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going to set the camera up in a likely Mr. G spot. Let's check it out. See how this looks. Let me go in the other room there. Let me grab my coffee. And we will get the camera in ideal position here. Alright, you can kind of already see the 333 there. Where are we at? This would be this one. Let's go. Okay. Let's edit. Don't you go nowhere, dude. Not ready for you yet. Well, let's zoom in a little. Let's focus. There we go. It's a little better. I need to focus a little deeper because Mr. G's deeper in there. Oh, I think you can see him move. Hang on. We are going to get a flashlight. Alright, guys, get ready. You might see him in there. Let me get the light. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Get down here. Try not to spook anyone. Let's kind of turn this camera a little bit that way. It's going to be in this dark hollow if he's in there. Oh, there's his tail.
Window
I can
Liquor
see
Hash
part of
5
him.
said, is that Mr. G or a L33?
That's an L33 right there, but Mr. G is... You can see that white tip of his tail right there and part of his end. See that white band right next to the Pleco cave? And then there's a black thing next to it. It's only like, you can only see the back of his tail. Can you see him in here? Where the heck is his head? Oh, there is his head. I see it. Hold on. Ow, this is killing my knees. Let's go over here, guys. Maybe you can see. Oh no, that ain't gonna work. Hang on. What'd I just do? Let's see what you're seeing. Yeah, you see the BBA? Good. Good for you. I don't think you're gonna see it from there. I see the stripe on his head right there. Let's see. Can you guys see that? No, it's very hard. Actually, you can see
said
it.
good morning.
You can see it, but it's all right. There's a tuft of black-bearded algae, and oh, this is not good. He's there. That's his head.
That's lovely, that is.
That's his tail.
Whips World said,
He's in there.
Did everyone see Kenny? He has another brew of L333S.
That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, well, let's just focus on the 333 because he's cool. But Mr. G's in there, man. All right, let's back this. Let's change this camera back. Oh my God. And let's get into this tank, I guess. Let me get off the ground here before I break my knees. Oh my God. At some point.
Salient Aquatics said, I hate BBA taking over the plants. I'm going to buy 20 Siamese algae eaters.
Dude. Everybody talks these Siamese algae eaters up, man. I don't know. They seem like they'd be almost too much. All right. Go to camera 1. Let's move this out of the way. Whoops. Set this back up over here just for fun. Just for fun. Oh, we gotta change that camera because it is.
Victor C
apparently
said,
zoomed
enjoying
way
some
in.
hot tea with Depths Uncone merch.
Uncone. Whoops, we went out of focus. We don't want the zoom.
Bionic Bigfoot said, I have 20 Siamese algae eaters. No BBA.
Okay, but did you have BBA before your 20 Siamese algae eaters? That's the question. Or if the answer is still no, then maybe you never had a BBA problem. I'm not saying they don't do a number on BBA. And that might not be a bad idea for some of the bigger tanks, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me get this over here. Whoops. Knocking stuff over. Let's get the Python set up because we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it, people. All right. Do a little algae cleaning, I guess. Where's my little algae bin? I'm just spinning in circles at the moment. What the heck am I doing? Actually, made myself dizzy doing that.
Victor C said, Depths Unknown. Mug is great.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you.
Select Pet said, I have successfully created something in my aquarium I've never seen before. White cyanobacteria. It's
Oh,
so
God.
weird looking.
That is a pretty... I don't know if I trust that. Enjoying some hot tea with Depths Unknown merch. That's awesome, dude. I am too. I'm about to... I got coffee. Get your mug, man. Alright. 20 of them is too many for a 55, I would say. What's the condescending you have tone towards Siamese algae eaters? I remember Siamese algae eaters like eating other fish because they would harass the crap out of them because they were whatever. I'm guessing that's a sign of them not getting enough food. But even I don't know. I don't have anything against them. I don't know if I want them. Does that make sense? We can move closer. Does that make any sense?
Whips World said, my Siamese algae eater works all the time, but a single fish doesn't put much of a dent in the blackbeard algae, and I'm not going to buy 20 of them.
Mm-hmm. They're okay fish. Let's put it that way. What's the other ones? The Chinese ones? That's Chinese algae eaters. The true Siamese algae eaters are pretty chill. Okay. Well, maybe I should... You know what? I will try and find a true Siamese algae eater, and I will get one. And we will put it in a tank that has that blackbeard algae problem, and we will see what happens. Maybe we'll get 2. Are they territorial? Good question. Are they territorial? I don't know. Where is my stupid algae thing? What did I do with it? Had a bunch of algae in it last week. Dumped out the algae. What did I do with it? Where is it? Oh, is that it? That is it. Found it. Stuffed it somewhere. Dude, I gotta really gotta stop spinning around like that. Making myself dizzy as hell. This is not gonna be fun. Not gonna be fun.
Whip's World said, "Are you sure you're not thinking of Chinese algae eaters? Those are the aggressive ones of the two, so I'm told. But I have never leapt one long term."
Yep. I don't know. I don't remember. This is like, I don't know if I've ever kept. I mean, I think when I was a kid or younger, I had one, too, maybe. But I don't remember them.
Salient Aquatics said, "Depths, what do I have to do to get one of those python condoms you make?"
Ah, well, I don't know. Speaking of, I still haven't mailed Curtis's out, Skull Aquatics. I forgot. Oh my god, I totally forgot. Good thing you reminded me. I mean, just send me your mailing address. I'll mail you one. I got them all printed out. I'm gonna have to print some screens, but let me know. There's 3 types of meshes that I use for there's a
Salient
fine
Aquatics
mesh.
said, "How much?"
There's a medium mesh.
Select Pet said, "Siamese algae eaters actually like company. I have 6 in my tank. Unless they bred already."
Are they? But they're not
Whip's World said,
territorial.
"Sorry, I'm a slow typer," and you covered that before I
Wow.
hit send.
That was weird. She sounded weird. You guys hear that? Dude, this blackbeard is gonna take an eternity. So sick of it. Maybe we work on the root cause instead of just trying to manually remove it. Because I'm just gonna sit here for 3 hours picking at blackbeard algae. And I don't know if I feel like doing that today, honestly. So maybe just do the water change. Try and keep the water quality up. Plants would definitely help, but the problem is I got cichlids in here. Although they're not messing with the crypts or the...
Select Pet said 3-hour stream. Yay.
What do you call it? Dude, dwarf sage. Jeez, wow. Maybe we just need some more plants. Maybe we need some more filtration? Nah. I don't think it's ever filtration with blackbeard algae.
Salient Aquatics said, "Drop her PayPal in the chat. I'll send you a little something to ensure I get the python condom faster. And for overtime, I'm impatient."
Okay.
Window Liquor #5 said, "Phosphate tests."
Phosphate tests. Actually,
Bionic Bigfoot said they like lettuce too. My Siamese algae eater.
really? Okay. All right. I'm going to write this stuff down here, guys. We're going to...
Jenny Lynn said, "Jason, I have all day stream away."
Nice. I don't know if I do, but we might have to keep this relatively under control today. I know Kenny E always goes usually after me, so does Mike B, our Aquatic Universe. However, we'll just get into it. Let's get into this. All right, 75G. What is this? We'll call this Angel and Geo Tank.
Whip's World
BBA
said, "I
issues.
started off with 6, but most got gobbled up by something. Probably a leaf fish from Africa or maybe a bumblebee catfish."
Nice. Well, that's not nice, but... And my PayPal is, here, I'll just type it. It is my first name.
Salient Aquatics said, "Depths, drop her PayPal in the chat."
rcn.com. Boom. It's one of the perks of having a unique name is nobody else has. I could just slap my name on an email. All right, BBA issues in this tank. So we are going to All right, we need to
Salient
commit.
Aquatics said screenshotted.
Cool. Test phosphates. We're gonna keep this. We're gonna do this. All right, guys. This is going to be a project for this stream.
Xanadu
We are
said, I'm
not gonna
watching
let
you
up.
instead of working on my Tuesday D&D thing.
Mm-hmm. Thinking of the Monday D&D thing. Should probably work on that today too. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna test phosphates religiously. This is gonna be all right. You guys have to remind me every week, okay? We gotta look on this tank. 75-gallon angelfish tank, right? We're gonna water change. We're gonna do weekly water changes. Water changes weekly. I'm writing this down. We're gonna test phosphates weekly before the water changes. So we should probably get that kit out. We'll do the nitrates too. Those are the two tests I have readily available. What else do we need? Phosphates, nitrates. I mean, I don't know. I have that iron. Do I have that iron test kit? Maybe. This is for potassium. That was a big pain in the balls to do that test.
Whips World said, what the hell is a python condom? You know, other than the obvious.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like it. Sounds like what it is. Right, I've been 3D printing. I have them. I have one. I still haven't found the one mine, but it's they were black, but now I've been 3D printing in gray. But I've been 3D printing this. Basically, it slips on the end of your Python. This is the medium mesh, and you know, it keeps like you from sucking up stuff like fish, snails, rocks, algae, whatever.
Window Licker
plants.
#5 said, nag Justin's ass about phosphate test. Got it.
Yep, you got it. This is the one with the fine mesh. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little bit smaller hole. Obviously, the flow gets restricted the finer the mesh. But, you know, if you got small little babies, this is probably good for that, or small fish. And I have a bigger one, too, that's a thicker mesh, or wider than this one. But I don't have one printed out, and it's on my Python, but I don't know what to do with it. I lost it. So, but yeah, a select pet. Let me know which one you want. I was gonna mail both of these to Curtis because he's been waiting for a long time, and I'm not sure exactly which one he wanted. You know, he said he was a problem sucking up snails, so I'm guessing this one's probably a good one. Yeah, and they should just slip right on. I designed these for my Python, so it's one of the things, like, you know, that's why I don't want to charge people
Salient
money, because I'm not
Aquatics said,
sure.
last name Mance?
Be giving out my info, buddy. Don't be giving out my info. Anyway, I can either confirm or deny that. Anyway, my point was, like, this is just like a design of progress. This fits mine, but people have said they were really loose on theirs, so I kind of did a little redesign. Like, I've given some of these out before, but
Select Pet said,
I need
does
input.
Python condom keep you from catching aquarium herpes, aka
Ow.
duckweed?
Probably not. Probably not. Okay, let's do this. But yes, that was my, you know, whoever was asking these questions, yes, that is my name. I'm assuming it's because you're sending me something. Yes, Salient, that's my last name. All right. It's also my son's name. So we get doxxed, or I find anything coming, I'm going to kill someone. All right? Straight up. Whoops. I just unhooked that camera, didn't I? Whoops. I don't even know how I did that. Okay, we're going to have to reset that. But give me, oh my god. First, let's do this. Boom. All right, let's put the Python in the tank. Let's start the, oh, wait.
Select Pit said, your son has your last name? How weird.
Yeah. Yeah. It is weird. Oh, that feels like it's already clogged, is what it feels like. Alright, let me fix this camera, because I'm pretty sure I unhooked it. Yes. It looks like everything is stopped. So, deactivate. Activate. We're back. Okay. let's see if I can find my Python thingy. Did I put it in here? Is it underneath? It is underneath. Oh my god, there it is. I found it. I must have had it over here looking at it. Cool. This is mine. This is the one I usually run with. This is the large mesh. So see how big that is? Basically, it's just keep the fish, the bigger fish. I had a goldfish swim up my Python tube, so that's one of the reasons I decided I need one of these.
Salient Aquatics
And
said, Depths, let me know. If what I sent you is okay, if not, let me know. I don't want you getting stuck with shipping and want to be fair with our time.
no, that's cool, man. I'm sure whatever you gave me is cool. I appreciate it. Like I said, I was just going to send it to you. But I appreciate the donation. Yeah, and make sure you give me your deets so I know where to send it. But I use this for my blind cave tetras too, because they have like they sense the flow and they just want to go with it. Those are the definition of go with the flow kind of fish. Anyway, yeah, so it's come in handy a few times. Let's put it that way. Obviously, if you got smaller fish, you want a smaller mesh, and ideally, you probably want like a 2 or 3 pack with one of each. I designed these that you can pop the screens in, but they're kind of like locked in. Like I print them in 2 pieces. I print the screen and then I print the ring.
Salient Aquatics said, what's your email?
My personal email? My email. Well, the PayPal email goes to me as well. So, but depthsunknownfishkeeping@gmail.com. Here, I'll pop that up. I have a little thingy. This is the channel email. This is kind of where I direct all my fishy stuff. Boom. Okay, but anyway, my whole point was I print these separately. I print the screen and then I print the ring and then I pop the screen in the ring, but it's designed not to like really come out easily, so it's not like you can swap screens. Well, you could, but you risk damaging everything because you're flexing the
Victor C.
plastics.
said, Jason, are those fish Geophagus sphinni?
They are Geophagus winemilleri. I used to have 4 of them, but one of them died in quarantine. And one of them died right before the Keystone Clash. And I'm not sure why. I think maybe, I don't know. But let's,
Select Pet said he said I have a little thingy.
Alright. Let's test this, let's get this phosphate test rolling before I forget. And don't do the thing. Alright, let's set this over here.
Vibes Aquatics said,
Vibes.
GM y'all. Migraine hasn't left yet. I'm lurking and resting.
That sucks, but hope you feel better, man. But thanks for dropping in. Okay, I have an empty coffee mug here from last week that I forgot to take upstairs. I have a phosphate and a nitrate test here. I have one of these. Oh, we gotta open up some packets. Might have to get some more packets, we're getting low. That is phosphate.
Mel Wool said, good morning, Hassan.
Mel, what's up?
Salient Aquatics said
just
email
call me
never
Hassan.
showed.
What do you mean never showed?
Bionic Bigfoot said, good morning, Vibes Aquatics.
There's big red letters at the top of the stream, man. There. It should be showing. I'm seeing it. Top of the screen. Red letters. I'm going to leave that up there for a hot minute. Please, people, confirm you can see that. Ready? This is for that. There it is now. Okay.
Aquarium Daily said, oh no, it's been that long since I have been here. Did someone get the sack to AI?
Yup.
Mel Wool said, confirmed. Salient Aquatics said that was not there till now. Window Liquor, #5 said email is there.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I just did that. Alright. We're good? We're good. Alright, I need to get some water testing here going. So, let's get some vials. The vials. 1, 2, 3. I like to do 3 because it makes life easier. We will get a pipette, dropper. What do you call these things? This is the one I just for salt. This should be enough. Man, I got all sorts of dumb stuff laying around here. Aquascaping tools. I gotta clean up.
Whips World said, while you're giving out personal information, how about social security numbers and bank account logins?
Sure,
too?
why not?
Victor C said, Jason Geophagus wine malaria is a Brazilian fish species.
Yeah. Actually, really cool. I like them. I also have tapajos in the other tank. But I found one dead again. So I'm down. I originally had 8. I think I have 5 now. Maybe only 4. I gotta double check. But I know I've had 3 die since I've owned them. And I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe maybe they're starving. I know that Salvini, or the Festivum in there. He's a rough customer, man. Maybe he's messing with them. I don't know. I think in the future, if I do Festivums again, they're gonna go in there like own tank. Awesome, thanks, man. And somebody, I've been really slack with emails. Somebody asked me about. What was it last week? I've really been on. I apologize, guys. I've been been on my own there. But yeah, about the freshwater flounders, I never responded to that. I think when the liquor you sent me an email, I never responded to it. I've been slacking, guys. I apologize. But I got a bunch of these rings printed, and I just need to print. I mean, I was doing test prints, and the print quality on some of these is better than the others, but they're all definitely functional. So I will pick a couple
Geek
of the
Boy
best
said,
ones.
and here I thought you were only the Grim Reaper for ghost knife fish.
Yup. All the others too. Unfortunately. Alright, what am I doing? Alright, let's get. Well, that water's changing. Let me move this camera back to a tripod. Yeah, unfortunately, the thing about keeping fish, in my experience, is sometimes they die. And I've been doing this a long time, so I've killed quite a few fish, man. Probably fish, it's like the Holocaust for them or something. I don't know. Too much. I've been killing fish since I was 11. At least that I will take responsibility for. Just the way it works,
Salient
man.
Aquatics said I have 2 bettas left when they go. No more bettas for me.
Yeah, that's what I said, and then I got another one.
Select Pet said fish always die. Just some take longer to accomplish this task.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the goal, isn't it? To delay it as much as possible. Alright, we're looking at a tank at the moment, but we can swap real quick, I believe, to that camera. Did it snow? What white stuff? What are you talking about? Did not snow here. I'm going to do this. What did I just do with the water? Oh, the vials are over here. Let's move this out of the way. This is my little journal. Notes. Fish tank notes. Alright. Dry. I need a towel. These are wet. Let's go over here. Over here. I'm glad I found my python adapter. This actually made me really happy. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, this is going to be the test.
Select Pet said it dropped from 70 to 32 here. Dumb weather.
Yeah, it's going to... I heard there's like some sort of freaking winter advisory for tomorrow. Alright. That's that. I think that's the one that we got to do for... Actually, no, I think of the nitrate takes longer. I don't remember which one takes longer. Might as well calibrate them both.
Window Licker, #5 said, yep, I'm not impressed. There is snow here, bummer.
That sucks. I do not want to shovel snow anymore this year, honestly. I'm over it. I had to do it like 5 times already. It sucked. Alright, we need skizzers. And we're going to do the nitrate first. I think the nitrate takes longer. I don't remember. I think the nitrate takes 7 minutes and the other one takes 3. I'm going to start that one first. Let me get some scissors. I'm not entirely sure where my scissors are. Oh, there they are.
Select Pet said you can keep the snow, window licker.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't bring it here, buddy. You ain't welcome here. Okay. Let's cut and cut and cut and cut and cut. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. Let's go. Get in there.
Salient Aquatics said bought their Inkbird TDs meter. First time ever checking TDs. My Tiger Barb tank highest at 430.
Damn. I wish I was that lucky. My freaking lowest is like 430. I think it comes out of my tap at 400 and something. Dude, I had tanks in like the 600s, 700s. We could test that. But I don't have an Inkbird one. That's kind of interesting. I never made them. Alright, let's shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Looks good to me. Press and hold. 7 minutes, I was right.
Victor C said nice stickers. Depths unknown.
Thanks, man. Oh, somebody asked me for stickers too. I will get them to you, but I have to get stickers. I think I'm out. So I will.
Window licker #5 said it won't be here for long warmer temps by Monday.
I'm telling you.
Salient.
I'll get stickers to you.
400 to 450 acceptable max TDs. What's your thoughts on TDs?
I'm guessing you total dissolved solids, right? I don't know. I guess it all depends on what they are. It's just like it's a rough guesstimate, right? There's real no accurate way of determining what those solids are. It could be iron, could be whatever minerals. Yeah. So I guess it depends. And some fish like it hard. Like usually the higher the TDS, the harder the water, right? Because I'm guessing there's stuff in there to buffer it. I guess I don't know. I'm making a generalization. I guess that's probably not true. All right, shake, 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 shake.
KEE Aquatics said Jasan Hub City has decent stickers and are cheaper by a lot compared to Sticker Mule.
Interesting. Okay. I usually get the deals with Sticker Mule, so that's what makes them cheap. You know, you get like 50 stickers for $10 or something like that. It's hard to beat. And usually they do weekly deals. You just gotta wait like a month till it comes up. But what is it called? Hub City? Alright. Hub City. Alright, those are ticking down. I'm going to get the old spreadsheet open here while we're draining water in the tank. BBA tank parameters. And we did the American cichlid tank too. The 55. I don't think we can do all these tanks because I'm going to run out of reagents real quick. So we're going to have to focus on one tank at a time. So we're going to, alright, I'm making the call. 75 gallon is going to be the one we focus on.
Aquatics said Hub City. Matt told me about them. I tried them and I thought they were good.
I'm going to make a new copy. No, this ain't going to work. Yeah, wait. Insert. Will that insert a sheet? Yes, it did. Cool. And we can rename this. Instead of copy of 75, it will be 75 gallon. We'll just call this Angels. Angels. Boom. All right, today's date is March something. 11? 10. 10. 2024. These are currently unavailable. Cool. All right, let's swap cameras. How's the tank looking? Getting pretty low. Maybe we should. Yeah, it's a good like 40% now. 30%. Probably enough percent. All right. We got 30 some seconds on the one. We'll tangle up in cords. There we go. 20 seconds. Let me just wrap this hose up real quick. And get some more water out of it.
Salient Aquatics said Depths just put a whiteboard up and write these things down. This way, least time to record and always interface.
Yeah, I have a whiteboard, but it's used for something else. I have basically all the giveaway stuff on that info. But that's what that little journal's for. So it's like a whiteboard. You just flip the page. All right, 0.73. Wait, you guys can't see that. It says 0.73 on the phosphates. So let's record this. 0.73. We still got 2 minutes on the other one. 0.73. BAP. Bump, bump, bump. We still have 2 minutes. Okay. Let's not forget. Okay. But let's go back to this. Oops. This. We'll put some water in this tank in those 2 minutes. We'll start the water flowing. 2, 3. That's probably enough hose. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, the total dissolved solids? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it all depends on what is in those solids, like what they are.
Salient
And
Aquatics
that's like
said I have around 200 ppm phosphates coming out my tap. How about you?
Ooh, that's high. I remember testing the phosphates coming out of my tap and it was 0. It's been a while since I tested that, but I'm going to assume, I guess we can test that. But I remember testing it last time and it was 0. Same thing with anything. Nitrates were negligible, I think. Like, other than high TDS, my water's pretty alright. It does have iron, like dissolved iron in it too, so I was actually looking at... Oh, I saw something very interesting, and I've been reading up on this. People that have chloramines, right, in their water supply, they have to use prime to strip that stuff out. Well, I was doing a little research, and I was talking to some people, and I was like, well, what about carbon block filters? Will they help with that? And they were like, only the catalytic carbon will. Okay? Now, they sell like these big-ass, like, home things that last for like 5 years with catalytic carbons in them, but they also sell something for RVs that you just attach to like a hose, and it's got the catalytic carbon on it too. I think they also make them in like the filters, the standard size house filter, like those filter canisters for like the home house filters. So that's an interesting idea, that maybe you just run it through some carbon filters instead of using prime all the time, but they have to be catalytic carbon, which I guess is a different kind of carbon. The other thing I was looking at was iron, like dissolved iron in the water. Because there's 2 types of iron. There's like iron, there's free iron, and there's like, it can become part of the, like the TDS. Total, it's solid, that's dissolved. And there's ways to strip that out too. And
Salient
it's like some
Aquatics
sort of resin.
said Silver Creek does that in line RV filters, and he does not need dechlorinators.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect. Good idea. Yeah, I was just looking at that, and there's I was thinking about maybe like, I have a test here somewhere for iron. Oh shit. 27 nitrates. 27.0 actually. (27.0) for the nitrates. All right, 27.0. Bam. All right, that's the start point. Let's switch back to this so I don't overflow the tank while I'm not looking. And we can look at, ooh, what's happening here? That's right, I changed the...
Victor C said, Jason, your green planted tanks look very St. Patty's Day green color.
Yeah, baby. All right, I don't want properties. I want transform. Network. Yes. Transform. No. What is going on here? I'm watching the tank. You're watching the tank. Don't worry. We're all watching this tank. Whoops, not that. Not that. This one. There we go.
Big Steve's Glassbox Creation said, What's
Yo,
up, everyone?
what's up,
Woo!
Big Steve? Whoa. All right, that's where we're at today. Bam. Okay. We're tracking it. Let's go here.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said I have a T-valve coming off the carbon block into the membrane. When I want regular tap, I just flip a valve.
That's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Geek Boy said, Nerd.
Nerd! Nerds! All right, here's my TDS meter. This is from HN Digital. I actually got this one. It was pretty cheap. It's like 15, 20 bucks. I like this one because A, you can swap the battery out, and B, you can calibrate it. And there is calibration fluid that you can buy. It's a specific kind. It's like, I can't remember. It's like 396 fluid or something. I have it over here. It's a specific TDS. Very specific. Like down to like a number. I mean, I guess they're all down to a number, but yeah, here. Grab it. Oh, if I can reach it. This is the calibration fluid. This is dirty dusty. 342 ppm. This is what they use to test the TDS. Pour some of this out. Well, actually, I guess you're supposed to dip. I don't know. I don't like dipping in here too much because I feel like you're going to contaminate it, but I guess if you're safe. But yeah, this is salt. It's a specific mixture of salt, water, to reach a certain ppm at a certain temperature. So that's how you calibrate your thing. I guess maybe let's do it. We're talking about let's do it. Let me make sure. I think I need to get a little cup here. Hang on. Let me make sure that is not a good one. That is a... what do you call it? Maybe we should just use this thing. Why don't we just clean the TDS meter? There's nothing on it. Dry it off. Gonna run some distilled water all over this. Oops. I did shut that water off. Right? Oh my god. Oh, yes. I was going to hear water on the floor in a second. Now let me rinse this with some distilled. Gotta make sure everything's off of it.
Fish and Things with Lando said, Hey, look who it is. What's going on here?
What's up, Lando? There's something leaking up here. One of these RO jugs is leaking. Yep, this one. Oh well, I'll have to take that upstairs. Alright, let's dry it. Dry it off. Alright, we're gonna stick. We need a little screwdriver, maybe. I guess I'll test it.
Fish and Things with Lando said, Is that a human talking for you?
No. Straight answer is no. Alright, let's test this. What's the camera?
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I missed the eye lady voice.
The eye lady? Alright, this says... Well, let's hold this. It says 364, and we're supposed to be 342, so we're a little off. Let me get the lid back on this. Let me get a little screwdriver. Actually, I think there's one in here.
Fish and Things with Lando said it sounds different. Did you change the voice?
Yup. This is who we call Rachel now. This is Rachel. This is a flathead, but let me see if this will work. This work? Yeah, this should work. No, this won't work. It's going to be janky and it's going to make me mad. put that back. Let me get the screwdriver I need. Hang on, people. We're getting into this. We're going to make sure the equipment is reading
Fish
accurately.
and Things with Lando said, hey, I'm Rich.
Hey. Alright, these, that's not screwdrivers. Where are my little screwdrivers? I think I put them over there. I moved stuff around here recently, so I may never find these. Bump, 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 bump. I'm pretty sure they're in here, though. Are they? Ooh. Yes. 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 This back before I lose all this stuff. Get in there. Yes. These little Phillips ones are the ones I need. This one's probably too small, but I think that'll work. What's up, Mont? Yeah, this will work. Okay, let's unhold this. Get this back to 0. You know what? I'm gonna raise this up here. I want to do this at a level that's gonna be convenient for me. Do it right here. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Where is my phone? Ow! Can't twist that way, dude. It's up here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, cool. We are looking at what we're looking at.
Fish and Things with Lando said it sounded like the lady that speaks on live with Steenfot.
Ah. Well, maybe Steenfot's doing this too. Alright, what are we supposed to be? 342 and we're at 360 something.
Shady Grady said, good morning, Jocelyn. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I think you were the one that asked for stickers. They're coming, man. I gotta get more. Alright, so we need to be 342. So we need to go down. I think we're going up. We're going up. 360 something. 349. 344. 340. Problem is 341.
Fish and Things with Lando said, no, it's a real person on Steenfot. Her name is DK. They sit beside each other.
342. Got it. Well, 341. It's fluctuating between 341 and 342. I'm calling that close enough. I should have put hold on it. Hang on. So you guys don't doubt me. Bump, bump. This is 342. Perfect. Calling it perfect. Let's put this back. Whoops. That is not back. That is the opposite of back. That is lost. Ooh. Ow, come here.
Select Pet said, Lando, are you meaning Steenfot's wife?
Oh my god.
Fish and Things with Lando said, yeah, her name's Chelsea. Thanks, BCBC.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, this is not Chelsea. This is a bot. Ooh, I heard that. I'm not sure what that was. It's usually a sound that we lost connection. Hopefully we didn't. Oh, yeah. All right, let me rinse this off because it's got this hose back too.
Fish and Things with Lando said, are they married, John?
Oh, God, I just spilled water everywhere. Let's put my screwdriver back too before I lose that permanently. Okay. Water here. Rinse this. Shake it off. Shake it off. All right, let's put this back, put this back, put this back, put this back, put this back so I find them.
Select Pet said, shush, don't tell folks Jason pays Chelsea to read comments and calls her Rachel LOL.
Yep, and refer to her as a bot so no one will ever know. Okay, ow. Ow. So now that we've done all this, let's see what the TDSs are. This tank is 384. Kind of high. Actually, that's kind of low for me. I guess I should test what's coming out of the tap, because sometimes that changes too. Let's see. I have on my whiteboard, I've written the last time I tested my tap TDS. So here,
Fish
let's
and Things with Lando said Richard in the house. Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Richard. What up? Good morning, everyone. All right, let's go back to looking at fish. while I go.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I'm a little fish. I like to swim. You can't catch me because I have fins. When I swim past my friends, I hear them say, stop your swimming and come and play.
Uh-huh. I'm happy my clock is correct, says Boots Cats. Boots Cats. Good morning, Boots Cats. Yes. What was I gonna do? Came here for something. We were talking about TDSs.
Things with Lando said, did it just stutter? It's too realistic.
I know, it's getting kind of crazy weird. Totally forgot what I was doing. I had the TDS meter in my hand. Oh, I was gonna test tap water. That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna test tap water. Let's go over and test tap water. Let me get a little cup. Good enough. Let me unhook this python so we're not like skewing the results. Alright. Turn it off.
Mission has said heading to the Jersey Shore AS auction.
Nice.
Select Pet said correct clocks, haha. Mine will be correct in about 5 months or so. Just in time to change them back.
Yep. Alright, coming out of tap, we are 324.
Homer the Clown Trigger said she is good, but how expensive was she?
I don't know. There was start off being $1 and like all, get more expensive the longer you're with them.
Select Pet said the bot gets breathy and has an attitude sometimes too.
Look at this, man. Last time I checked on September 28th, my TDSs were 380. They are now 324. You know what? I'm going to track this. This is a good thing to track. Mont, I can't help you.
Bootscats said Rachel's are notoriously expensive.
You have experience
Fish
with this?
and Things with Lando said we don't ever have to change the time again. I believe that thing ended. It was dumb anyway.
I wish that was the truth around here. Alright, on sheet 1, I'm just going to create a TDS tap water. And let's see, I don't know when the first one was tested, so it's question mark.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said, speaking of clowns, how's your killer clownfish doing?
Pretty good, actually, but I got the tank's getting a little, I was trying to do, hold on, there's a cat here wrecking things. I was trying to do like the,
Lando said, I think
what
it's only
Ian
in
said.
Indiana. Anyone else heard that?
Yes, there's a few states that don't do it. First time I tested my tap water, it was 342. On September, I tested again, it was 380. Bam. And today...
Select Pet said, Lando, can you get them to end the cold weather
10,
too?
20, 24. And what did we say? It was 342? Or, no, 324. 324. Okay. So it's actually gone up, then, or down. It was, I guess, whatever the first reading. And then it went up, and now it's down. It's down from all of them. This is the lowest one I've tested so far. But they're all in the mid 300s. Well, 300s. Tap water low TDS for me is 23. Damn. That'd be nice. All right. What we gotta do here? We gotta clean up all that water I just spilled everywhere.
Still Water said TDS is affected by temp, and when I test tap the say best to let sit for an hour at room temp.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's see if it changes. I will take a little cup.
Fish and Things with Lando said, I'll
up.
try. John, are you in Indiana?
Watch out, kitty. You're gonna get wet. The monster is all over the place this morning. He's up to something. Oh my god. Ow. Whoops, I just knocked that over. Put you back. It's an emergency net. Stuff's all dusty. Whoops. Alright. Calling this done. We could test the phosphates again, but I think we should just wait until next week. Let it soak in. I will try to do maybe another water change during the week on this. I think if we just kind of like filter out kind of thin out the
Select
nutrients.
Pit said, no,
It
not
might.
Indiana, but a state south.
Illinois. Anyway. Yeah. That's that. Next. What we got? What time? We doing on timer? Oh yeah, we got time. We got time. I did get that notice. Let's see what this is. Python condom.
Fish and Things with Lando said, oh, okay, John.
Okay. Where are we at here? I'm gonna switch camera a sec. Let's go to this camera. I need to lower this a little bit. It's pretty good. This tank is in dire need of some help. This is that tank. Just take a look. I'll give you guys a minute. I did not say. Well, I did, but I thought you were. I didn't. I was responding because I thought you were in Illinois. I wasn't really responding because of what you said. South or whatever. I thought you were in Illinois, aren't you? Are you near Chicago?
Mel Wool said, don't forget those likes all.
I could be wrong about this. Lando is in Kentucky. I thought we're talking about Whip here. But the question was, where was Whip? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't know what's happening, so ignore me. We're not here for geography. Yeah, thank God. That'd be a rough stream. All right, are we looking at this tank? Yes. It's a mess. Look at this. Can't even see the fish. There's green spot algae all over the glass. It just needs. All right, we need to work on this. Okay. This tank is just like it's pitiful. No one to blame it myself, although I'd like to blame other people. Maybe I'll blame Monty. It's Monty's fault. All right, I need a little step ladder because I don't feel like breaking my back.
Select Pit said me. I'm in Kentucky, an hour north of Tennessee and 2 hours south of Indiana.
Indiana.
Mel Wool said, last I saw that tank was so clear gaze.
Yes.
Fish and Things with Lando said okay, though, so John.
Whoa.
Elation Ass said, we usually do J, son.
What? What am I missing? We usually do? What do we usually do? Don't forget the likes, that's right. John is standing between me and Indiana. Alright, apparently we're talking about Select Pet. Alright. Yes, he is in Kentucky. I met him in Kentucky. At the Triple Count. And then I proceeded to get COVID.
Fish and Things with
Which
Lando said we want
sucked.
fisherman. This butt is too sassy and realistic.
Fishymon. I haven't talked to him in a little while. I gotta give him a call. I've been busy. I've been busy. He's been busy.
Said ignore you.
I'm getting more coffee, guys. Oh yeah, ignore me. I got it. Sometimes the lag.
Select Pet said, don't blame me for the COVID.
I don't blame you for the COVID. Or should I?
Mel
Should I
Wool
blame
said
you?
Jason killed Rachel Lowell.
I didn't. She's back. Don't you hear her?
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Aquatics, Richard Reynolds, said Jason did the RO water help with the pseudo-Mughal Evan Sophie eggs.
I've not seen any. I've not seen any.
Lando said, fisherman.
Yo.
And Windowlicker
Yo.
Hash 5 said, I blame the wife she had you doing Renos and broke the computer. She has been mean lately, lol.
Go this way.
Mel Wool said, no way, this is Rachel WTO.
This is the Rachel bot. I had to pay her to come back. And, you know. She wasn't cheap. Well, I mean, she was, you know. Depending on, you know, how much you want to use her. You gotta pay more.
Mel Wool said, Jason, I don't believe you, lol.
Oh well. Don't believe me. We can call her whatever you want, but I guess they call her Rachel. All right. Just don't call me. Was it Shirley? Shirley, you can't be serious.
Nancy B. in Tennessee said Rachel is a little unstable, like the rest of us.
Yeah, I think they nailed that part. Yes, I did.
Bootscats said I charge by the hour.
There you go. There's the Rachel.
Mel Wool said maybe candy then, LOL.
I'm gonna scrape this green spot algae off of here.
Homer the Clown Trigger said I could get a breeding pair lightning maroon clowns, but got no space. For in my QT tank, I could do a medical dip, but I think my panther grouper will eat them.
Whoa, yeah. Yeah. That's one thing I gotta do is if I really need like some sort of saltwater quarantine system, because I have none. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start doing a water change while I drain this, but I'm only gonna use the sink to start the siphon, because this tank will gravity feed, and if we do it over time here.
Select Pet said Jas never thought about paying a real Rachel to read your chat.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Fish and Things with Lando said #summon Jishimon.
It's not a bad idea. That's okay. What do you think about that? Alright, I think the siphon has started. Yep. Cool.
Melwool said my Golden Wonder and Gardnery Killifish enjoy their guppy fry tender and delicious lol, keeping it in check.
That's cool. I have a betta in with my guppies, or endlers, but I think a lot of them get by because I see some little babies. And that betta's pretty chill, man. Hieronymus, that's what I named him. See, you gotta bring back these cool names, man. Nobody has cool names anymore.
Alishanaea said the bot needs a Bella Baxter voice.
Bella Baxter. Oh, is that the...
Agua Bonita said my Yvonne Sophie need a lot of live food to start laying eggs.
Yeah, I've seen eggs.
Compared to the others I have kept.
Really?
John McKenzie said I guess a Scotch Brite Pad way faster for algae.
Actually, I might have one of those, but I think they might have like soap in it or something. I'll have to look into
Homer
that.
the Clown Trigger said
This works.
hire
It's just
Landy,
a little bit
he needs a bit more dollars for his hobby.
Hey, get off me.
Melville said Hassan, my Betta Storm takes chunks out of tails. He's a proper jerk.
Nice.
Select
Yeah, this
said
one's pretty
guppies,
chill.
Endlers, all the same thing nowadays.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fish and Things with Lando said
But anyway, what the hell was I saying? Oh, the Ivan Stoffies. Okay.
It took
I'm getting distracted by the spot.
1K. How in the flying flip did you get almost 5K now?
Oh. Secrets. It's all legit too. YouTube is doing these things where they call them, I don't know, they have to, I guess you have to be eligible for it, but basically you can promote your videos on YouTube. There's a section in the creator thing, and I've been doing that, and I've been promoting them in like markets, like you can choose your regions, like Australia, India, stuff like that. And if you noticed, I don't know, you've noticed that my sub count has gone up, but if you've looked at some of my top videos, the views have almost like tripled on those videos too. I'm almost at 10K on one of my Blue Eye video.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said, where the heck is Patty?
That's a good question, man. I did text her the other day. She did respond, but... So she's alive. I think she's just taking a break. I know she had some stuff going on in her life. Who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see. I think she'll be back someday, hopefully. Anyway, back to the Ivan Stoffies before this bot confuses me again. This might be a bad idea because, you know, my attention deficit, I lose track of what I'm talking about and doing at any moment in time. But anyway, Ivan Stoppies. I have gotten eggs from them. It's just I have not gotten anything to hatch. Or if it hatches, I haven't seen it or it hasn't
That's
survived.
lovely, that is.
Uh-huh.
Victor C. said the pet cat on depths unknown we believe has a YouTube talent agent.
Monty, he needs one, man. He's a perfect specimen. Anyway, my Ivan Stoffi eggs, they seem about the same to me as like some others. I have to take a notice next time I see them. But to me, the biggest eggs I see on any, I keep, 5 species? I have Gertrudes, Luminatus, Fricatas, Ivan Stoffis, Cyanodorsalis. Am I forgetting any? Those are the 5 I at least know of.
Select Pet said Monty needs his own channel.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's a pretty wily cat. But the biggest eggs I see are the Fricatas, man. Their eggs are huge compared. So I think that's one of the reasons why I have better success rates on my Fricatas, at least. And I think some of them can survive being. Well, no, they'll eat their eggs too, but it's yeah. So I'll have to check that out, see if their eggs are actually kind of bigger. I've noticed that. I mean, I do get eggs, so the ones that tend to leave their eggs alone the most.
Homer the Clown Trigger said a
Cyanodorsalis.
sailor went to sea to see what he could see. But all that he could see, was the bottom of the deep blue sea. A sailor went to sea.
Yo.
Agua Bonita said, my eggs from Ivan Sofi that are regular size don't hatch. The jumbos do, from lots of feeding, I think, or perhaps an egg cycle.
Yeah, I noticed there's definitely egg
said,
cycles.
We need a mini Nico collab.
Oh, yeah. A Monty Nico collab? That'd be kind of interesting. Fight! Monty's a funny cat. Like, he's a pretty, like, solid cat, man. Like, he's muscle, all that good stuff. I mean, he's getting a little fat because he's, he's living the good life. But, we have another cat that's like a runt. Lily?
Fish and Things with Lando said, I'm wanting to set up an outdoor tub this summer. When should I set it up?
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Would
question.
I need an air stone?
I would recommend air stones. Or something. Maybe like one of those little pond pumps or something. Just to kind of like move the water around. So let's answer the first question first. When? That depends on where you live, right? And it also depends on what you're going to put in that tub for the summer. So you got to figure out what fish you're going to do.
Vinoxky said, good morning, guys.
Figure out what the temps are that those fish can handle. Good morning, Vinoxy. And kind of back calculate from there. But it depends on where you are in the country and what your outside overnight air temps are, right? And you figure your water temps are going to drop probably about 10 degrees depending on the air temps. But I would definitely put some sort of water flow in there. I had one of those like USB pickle pump things going in my tub all summer. It worked great.
Fish and
just something to kind of
said, John,
bubble,
not sure
break the
what
surface.
I want to put in. What's the best beginner outdoor tub fish?
That's a good question. I mean, you do guppies. I mean, people can always do guppies. I was doing last year. I did shrimp, blue dreams, and Luminatus and Gertrudes, but I only had a couple of eggs when I threw it in there. Probably should have kept up on that, like kept adding my mops. Might do that again this summer. Just what I did is I took the mop out of the tank and just dropped it in the. I did it from the Ivan Stoff, or not the Ivan Stoff, maybe that's what I should do this summer. I did it with the
Fish and Things with Lando.
Gertrudes and the Luminatus. I can't remember the freaking names. Guppies, I don't know,
Homer
man.
the Clown Trigger said some flow is always good, and a foil tent helps with the temps. Good if it's got my guppies and some rockfish that I got as a gift.
That's the other thing I do recommend is you put some sort of shade over that water.
5 said goldfish. They are cheap and a lot of variety.
That's true, and you could do that. You could probably set that up a lot earlier.
Select Pet said Lando. They're more expensive than guppies, but rice fish are built for tubs.
Rice
they
fish
take
would be
cool
good.
water very well, are hardy, and can go without aeration.
Yeah.
Whipsworld
Actually,
said, how big a tub? I did feeder goldfish. They pop.
Yeah, it also depends on the size of the tub, right? I was doing like a little. Actually,
Salient
we're
Aquatics
gonna
said,
get
do
into that
you do the
soon.
$100 promotion package?
What is that for the? What is that? No, I only did $20. I did $20 and it ran for 2 weeks. And actually, my promotions have ended. That's when my subs have stopped climbing. Honestly, I forgot to renew it this past when it expired. Yeah, they run for like 2. You can run as many promotions as you want. They recommend like the $200. Yeah, screw that. Don't do that. $20, man.
Fish and Things with Lando said, where could I get rice fish? I haven't seen them around here.
Usually find them at swaps.
Select Pet
Honestly,
said white clouds are another good one. I bred
I
a
know
million last year in my tub, having forgotten about them.
white clouds would be a good one. You can find them at swaps. I know there's some vendors online that sell it. I think Garden of Eden sells them. That's where. Well, I got Madakas. Nayuki Madakas. They're actually pretty cool. I really like them, and I think I might do that in the tub this year too. I don't know how they would work with what do you call them? Pseudos. Maybe I just do. I don't know, man. I'm kind of on the fence here. I would like to do the shrimp again because that actually worked out pretty well. The shrimp
Select
went
Pet
crazy.
said, Lando, I picked up rice fish at the Indianapolis Club and a club in Michigan and a club in Tennessee.
I also think what is it? You might find something.
Homer the Clown
Dance
Trigger
Fish.
said some
Check that
barbs
guy.
could also work, depend on your climate zone.
Yeah. Check out Dance Fish. Check out Aquatic Arts. Check out Garden of Eden. I would check them out first. Whatever. There's other good ones like Flip Aquatics always has some kind of weird, like fish, like nano fish kind of stuff. I don't know if they're considered nano
Aqua
fish.
Bonita said I had mellis in my outdoor tub last summer. They
Oh.
laid eggs, but it was summer and I spaced.
Oh,
Took them inside in the
man.
fall and they just melted indoors. The Medica did awesome outside as well.
The Madakas. Look at this guy. This little rainbow goby. These guys are cool. Glad I got these. I got these from ABC Aquatics, Biotope Aquatics. I really like them. And I find them nice.
Sideshow, Cody V said I forgot it was Sunday.
Hey, me too. And it's going to be an hour and a half till I scrape all this algae, man. This stuff is thick. Maybe, you know what? We got to upgrade. Oh, that's going to start chugging. I think we're pretty good on this. Water change for a second here. I'm going to stop it.
Agua Bonita said losing the mellis was sad and pricey.
That is sad and pricey, dude. Sorry to hear that. There's a couple people I know that have them, and I'm really trying to get a hold of some, honestly. That would be nice. The honey blue eye is their common name. Sunumugu mellis. And pretty cool looking fish. That's fine.
Select Pet said ivermectin seen people overwinter Medica rice fish, white clouds, and shrimp outdoors here in Kentucky.
Yeah. So Lando, like I said, it depends on where you're at. So
Hillstream loaches like asso colder temps.
last year I didn't set my thing up till like the end of May. I think it might have been June actually, just because I was worried. I mean, I set up the pond, but I didn't put any fish in there for a while. So I could use this razor, but this one's all rusted to hell. Get the dust off of it. Yeah, that probably won't do any good because it's rusty. Let's get a non-rusty razor. Plastic razor can only do so much. I mean, I could scrape for eternity and it will eventually come off. But we need speed and precision here, people. Oh, my hands are wet. I can't get this razor out. There we go. I wonder if I could pop that now. It won't fit in this one. That'd be kind of cool if it fit in there and just use that. The scraper handle. Maybe I need to get blades like this. That's not a bad idea. Stuff like this. What am I doing? Wrong tank. Losing my mind. Alright, let's do this real quick. Hit what we've already hit. Keep stirring the water up and it keeps breaking up the power head. Man, this is really on there. You guys hear that? Just choking up that razor. Where is my phone?
Agua Bonita said, I have a 30 NX10 that I put about 300 cold cherry shrimp in. They were absolute monsters in the fall.
Yeah, I did Blue Dreams over the summer, and I
Homer
really
the
only had
clown
like a
trigger
30-gallon
said you could
tank
start
thing.
with collecting some water plants before you do the breeding project.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good thing to put in there. Definitely some plants. I threw in a bunch of guppy grass. I ended up with a ton of hair algae. But, you know, algae's to be expected. What was I talking about earlier? Shade. Definitely get some shade over that water, because the fish, especially in the summer sun, just baking that water, like sometimes it's a little too much. And you'll get algae out the ass. So I just like stacked rocks like around the thing to kind of give some shade. I had some floaters going on the surface there, but some of it started taking off. You got to be careful too, like with the transition with plants. If suddenly you go from like being in like aquarium lighting to full sun, that can kill a plant like in real quick. They can't handle that sunlight, like intensity. They got to kind of like work their way up to it.
Bacon into the water? I think I'm hungry.
Not that kind of bacon. Alright, we got that done, I think. Done enough, I should say. Ciao, little fish. Alright, let's move over here. Oop, there's my hand.
Homer the clown trigger said, bacon.
Bacon. I had bacon yesterday when I was breakfast. All this talk of food is actually making me really hungry.
Fish and Things with Lando said, how much would a tub be? What gallons should I do for rice fish?
Honestly, those Rubbermaid tubs are relatively cheap. I forget how much they cost now, but that's what I did. I did a Rubbermaid tote. I think it was like 30 gallons, might be 20. I could get a picture of it from last year. I still have it outside. I was going to actually work on, it's going to be a project. Well, maybe I'll speed that up. You know, kind of we're moving into the end of March here.
Agua Bonita said I had my deck pond in the shade, but ever so wow, the hair algae was next level.
Yeah.
I scooped it out once a week, even though there were tons of plants.
I just let it go, man, honestly. I did have plants in there. I should probably do more plants this year. I think I had like crypts, I had all sorts of stuff. Guppy grass, I don't know. Yeah, a lot of it just went, I think it was mostly guppy grass, and I just chucked it because it was like covered in hair algae. You know, once guppy grass and hair algae meet, it's kind of like the end. You're never separating them. This is technically an unheated tank, but this fish room is pretty warm, so.
Select Pet said I did rice fish in a 20-gallon feed bucket designed for horses.
There you go.
The 110-gallon stock tanks at Tractor Supply are on sale here for $1.65 now.
I've been guessing $165.
$1.65,
$1.65, buy them all day, dude. Bacon drizzle and chocolate. I keep hearing this combo. I gotta try it. I've done salami and chocolate, so I could definitely see where that's a good thing. Right? Alright, I think we might have gotten a lot of this done here. While we're in this tank, we should probably clean out the sponge filters.
Agua Bonita said I used a 40-gallon feeding trough. It was about $90 bucks. I made a video about making it look nice, so my wife wouldn't complain.
Nice. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to try and build, like, another, like, I just had a Rubbermaid tote that was being unused, so I just kind of used it.
Select Pet said it was $65. Chasten, teacher Rachel how to read money. I bet she overcharges you.
Yeah. Right.
Skipper's Aquarium said, hello, everyone.
Yo,
Depths unknown.
Skip! What up? Good morning. I'm going to try and dry off
Whip's
this
World
thing.
said, whoa, 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 whoa.
Maybe
Did
it
you
won't
just
rust.
say you're moving? I'm multitasking, so I may have imagined that.
Yes, I am not moving. Not at the moment, anyway. No, I think we were talking about the moving the outdoor tubs. Yeah. So I gotta. Anyway, I had this empty tote. Here, I can bring it. Let me just. If I bring it in here, then it'll remind me that I gotta do this project. And this project actually will eat up some of this lumber that's laying around in my workshop. Man, that is a horrible glare going on right there. Has you guys been looking at this whole time? No, never mind. That's the wrong tank I'm looking at. Alright, cool. Hang on. I'm gonna mute.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, I use a cement mixing tub was €12 for 120 at the tilde 31G. Ugh. Whip's World said, okay, that makes sense considering you just dumped a lot of time and money into the place.
Exactly. Alright, this might have been a mistake picking this up because apparently there was some dirt on it. But, there we go. I'm gonna spin around.
Freaky Fish.
That's the toad I used last year. I got mud on me. Look at this. Let me rinse my hand. What up? What up, Freaky? Freaky Fish, buddy? The mud off my hand. Anyway, that's my tote. It's like a Rubbermaid. I don't remember how many gallons this is. It looks like 20-ish.
Stephen P. 2003
Maybe 30.
Awkwardix said second Sunday in a row that I'm up early. Good morning, all.
Nice. Good morning. There's mud all over it. But basically filled it up. I cut a hole in the side here, and I stuffed in a sponge. This is kind of like when rainwater fills it up. And the problem I was having is like, when you fill it up a lot, these kind of bow out. That's why if you get higher, I'm kind of trying to like keep it around the.
Said if it was warmer here, I would try a saltwater tub.
That's interesting. But I filled it up to about this lip here, and this is the overflow. So like when rain and stuff like that happened, it had a drain, and no fish would come out of that. Yeah. This year I'm going to try and build, I don't know if I might get a new tub, but I don't see anything wrong with just reusing this.
Homer the Clown Trigger said you also can use rain barrels if they are cheaper.
That is true.
Freaky Fish.
They sell those half ones too. They're cut. Those whole half whiskey barrels. I don't know
Select
how well.
Pet said if you look at Ricefish Lando, there are a lot of videos on them.
That's
in
not a
Japan,
bad
they
idea.
keep them in smaller pots and bowls and all kinds of stuff that hold water.
Mm-hmm. But my intention was I was going to build a little kind of like box crate to hold that thing, and that way, kind of keep it in position. Maybe insulate it a little so that it could stay warmer. Maybe just run some fish out there all year round. Like, it does get really cold here, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to work on this. First thing I do is go to clean it up. But that whiskey barrel thing, you ever see those? They have those that you see them at garden centers and stuff like that. They're like cut in half or whatever, a quarter. And they have like inserts, plastic inserts that you can put in them to make them hold water. I don't know if they hold water by themselves. I imagine they might. I mean, if they were truly whiskey barrels, they were holding whiskey. So they should be somewhat watertight, but you'd be leaching a lot of tannins and stuff. Anyway, it's an idea. But yeah, let's get back to this. I gotta check the time too. What's going on? Here we go. Whoops. Alright, we got time. Daniel Velez, what's going on, man? Good morning. Good morning, Stephen. Thanks for
Select
being
Pet
here.
said they did a nice demo of a rice fish tub with a plastic half barrel at the AKA convention last year.
Nice. That's actually not a bad idea. I
Kalish
gotta
said,
look
"Good morning,
into that.
Jason. Hello, wonderful people."
Kalish! Good morning.
Homer
Was
the
it-
Clown Trigger said they leak until the wood is saturated with liquid.
Yeah, that's kind of how most barrels are, man. They're kind of meant to design like when the water logs, it swells, and actually that's what
Freaky
makes the
Fish
seal.
Lady said we have a whiskey barrel making factory here. Good idea.
Nice. That is a good idea. Anyway, Kalish, was it you that emailed me about the
Nancy B
flounders?
in Tennessee said I used a resin planter that looked like 1/2 whiskey barrel. $25 from Tractor Supply.
Yes, they make the plastic ones too. They're like yeah.
Whips World said I have the same pond minus the stream that Rico has. I also have a 130-gallon
No,
horse
that
trough.
wasn't you. That was a Misa.
Guppies and
No, that
rice
is
fish
you.
are cool
Kayla.
and all. By they're usually small and brown and hard to see.
Yeah, Kalish, I saw your email, but
Sideshow
I haven't
Kobe
responded
said
to
I've
it. I
been looking
apologize.
into dog pools and kid pools for the summer pond. Cheaper.
Kiddie pools, I guess. Yeah, that would work. Especially if you got the space for it.
Kalish said yes. I got some videos to share.
Awesome. Yeah, I will definitely look at that today. I'm sorry. I
Select
apologize,
Pet
man.
said
I've
if
been
using
kind of.
an actual whiskey or bourbon barrel without a liner, be aware it may leach alcohol into the water too.
Well, pretty sure
Skipper's Aquarium said,
it would just
"Are
be
you
like
going to
residue.
the swap next, Satya-san?"
Yes, I'm planning on it, and I believe Fishymon's coming too. I know Color Guppies was talking about coming, and I did ask Patty if she was coming. She said thanks for the invite, but not this time. So I don't know what else. I guess we could talk to Maria.
Agua Bonita said, "I found rice fish ridiculously easy to keep and breed. The fry hatched and started eating dry food right away. I stripped eggs and the adults
TJ?
were totally fine with it. Quite domesticated."
There is a swap. TJ, yeah, he's here. I don't know if he's here. I haven't seen him this morning. But anyway, yeah, we gotta get a hold of TJ and Maria and let them know. But it's next weekend, right? All right. Let me get back to what I was doing here. I got to clean these sponge filters.
Skipper's Aquarium said, "I talked to Maria. She said she might. TJ can't."
Okay, awesome. Cool. Well then, I'll be there. Kirk will be there. And you'll be there. I guess, hopefully, Color Guppies will make it. I'll talk to him this week too, I'm sure. No, it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it, actually. And I might have an empty tank or two. Well, I have at least one empty tank. Alright, let's take this one. This is a whatever sponge. Aquatop?
Fish
something?
and Things with Lando said, "How would mountain minnows do?"
Whoa.
Skipper's Aquarium said, "Not sure about Color Guppies. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah.
Can't get a hold of him."
Yeah, he called me once or twice, like a week or two ago. Yeah. I'll give him a ring, see what's up. He did sound interested in it, so. Alright, let me rinse out this sponge. Oh, man. You hear how that thing was like barely even chugging, so I'm guessing it's clogged up down here.
Fish and Things with Lando said, "How would mountain minnows do in a tub?"
It would go well, honestly. I think they would do really well. Like, we just talked about that, white clouds. Would be great.
Homer the Clown Trigger said, "Nice, my dragon rasa has started eating pellets."
It would also probably be good CPDs. Stuff like that. I think it would be pretty cool. I'm going to turn this off for a second. I am going to rinse the sponge. Let me mute myself.
Select Pet said, "Lando, I bred mountain minnows outside last year. They do great keep plant cover and some mops or plants in the water for them to hide."
Okay. This is pretty choked up sponge, honestly. And, plus that water is like super cold. The next thing is these sponges, the way the air pumps out of them is like through the base. Sometimes that base gets clogged up with like, scale and stuff. So I might soak it in some vinegar. It might help.
Fisherman 64 said I will be there, and I am here as well. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Fishy Mon. What's up, dude? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll give you a, we'll talk this week, buddy. We'll work it out. It's been a while, too. I haven't talked to you in a minute. I've been meaning to call you, but it's just been sidetracked lately. It's been scatterbrained. More than usual. Okay.
Skipper's Aquarium said, I will not be streaming. We are smoking turkeys today.
Okay, cool. Thought you were going to say we're smoking something else, but you go, man. All right, let me see what happens when I plug this base back in. Actually, this base is really choked up. I am going to soak this in some vinegar. So let's
Fish and Things with Lando said, let's go! I summoned him.
Let's go. I don't remember which is up and which is down. I'm guessing that's up.
Fishymon64 said, Jasrin, you don't love anymore, but it's okay.
It's not true, man. I still love. Alright, stop that bubbling. That's annoying. That's annoying. Stop that. Let me find my trusty vinegar bottle. Thought I had it down here. I think I might have used it all. I have an ammonia bottle down here. I'm not going to use that. Although I did cycle a tank with that ammonia once. Just
Skipper's
straight
Aquarium
ammonia.
said, at Fishyman64, I agree.
Well, come on now. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I'm like a sailor. I go out to sea, man. And I just like isolate. What am I doing up here? Looking for vinegar. Oh my god. There's a whole jug. Do we have an open one? No. Alright. New jug it is.
Victor C said, Godzilla, X Kong, the new Empire movie in theaters. Will you see it, Jason?
I see it. I don't know, man.
Skipper's Aquariums said Jason turned into a hermit, LOL.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. I go in these phases, man. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. I'm just going to put some vinegar over this. I'm going to thin that down with some water. Straight vinegar is pretty... You don't need that straight. So if you're going to thin it, you should probably thin it with RO instead of tap water. Because it kind of defeats the purpose. Alright, we're going to let this soak. This is the... For the... these guys can't see what I'm doing here. This is the base. And what happens is the air gets pumped down through this base and comes up through the ring around it. And you can kind of see all that white stuff in there. Pretty sure that's scale.
The clown trigger said, see ya all have to go for a walk with the doggies.
Nice. That's a good time, man. My pupper, she's getting old, man. And things are
3G said DG always wanted to be a seaman.
That's right. There you go. I should have joined the Navy, right? All right. Oh yeah, TDS. The meat. I'm pretty sure that water's
Fishyman64 said yesterday was, here comes the rain again, falling on my head, like a memory falling on my head, like a new emotion.
That was it. All right. The water's been sitting for an hour. It's probably room temp by now.
#5 said in a skipper. He was out with his real friends last night.
370. No. I was not out with my real friends. Well, that might happen today. No, it was last week I was out with my real friends. Went to Fogo de Chao. And I ate way too much.
Skipper's Aquarium said it is snowing outside.
Is it? Oh man, I know they're calling for winter watch here, so it might snow. But it's weird, it's like cold, warm, cold, warm. I don't know what's happening anymore. Alright, so we're gonna let that soak for a little bit, and I guess I should clean the other sponges. I did test that at room temperature, and it is higher.
We ain't
372.
Real at 64.
Or it was, I'm sorry, 370. So, let me write that number on the board. What I tested, I didn't even write that. Oh, I put it on the spreadsheet. So let me open that back up. Sheets. I'm not a big fan of sheets, but it's convenient. Yeah, 370. So it's actually higher than I thought it was. All right, we're gonna record that. It's only 10 off from what it was last time. Okay. Well, whoever suggested
Go
the
with the
B
Flow
room temp.
Aquatics. Richard Reynolds said
There we go.
85 here today.
I had to rub that in, Richard. Alright, I'm going to throw a sponge back in the
Fish
water
and
so
things
it
with
doesn't
Lando
dry out.
said mountain minnows. I think they're $1 off. Could I get them, put them in a tank, and transfer to the tub later?
Yeah, absolutely. Just be smart about it. You know, you don't want to shock them. I'm going to do this one too because this is the same kind of filter, and if I have to soak this in a vigor, it will be a good time. So let's pull that off. Except my dumbass is using the tray.
Agua Bonita said, catch you all next Sunday. Jocelyn
All right,
isn't
man.
the only one who needs to do water changes. Have a great stream. Thanks, Jocelyn.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Oh, shit. Probably shouldn't have wrung that out in that tank. But I'm going to take this base off and kind of soak this too. I'm going to rinse it real quick, though. Because these things are like, that's the bane of these things. These get choked up at the base. So, not perfect. And I can rinse out this sponge while we're standing here. We got some time yet. It's only 10 something, right? Yeah, it's almost 11. Cool. We got a little time. Clean this out. Hopefully get some of that scale dissolved. Get some better flow.
Vibes Aquatics said I had cast iron Dutch oven peach cobbler with milk for breakfast.
Dude. Should have kept that to yourself, man. Jeez. That sounds incredible. I've had absolutely nothing for breakfast and I'm starving. That's alright. I'll survive. I could probably starve for a few weeks before I need to worry about it. Ugh. Man, I gotta remember to turn a little warm on this, man. This stuff gets like ice cold. Supposed to hurt the fingers. I don't need that. One thing about these sponges, man, they take a while to kind of get a little cleaner. The finer sponge, so it clogs a little bit deeper. Harder to get out. Doesn't have to be perfect either, but I do like it to be a little bit less choked. Like when the black starts coming out, I feel a little bit better. Yeah. There we go, that's good. Alright. Oh. Some much needed maintenance on this tank, honestly. That algae was getting out of hand. Alright, we got one more.
Congratulations, Fish, and Things with Lando on the membership milestone. Fish and Things with Lando has been an extraordinary aquarist for 4 months.
Right on, man. Thanks. That is awesome. Oh, what is this? We have some. Let's put this down here. There was. No. There was a hole here somewhere. Give me this back here. Yes. Try and shove that in there. Hear that air like.
Congratulations, Fishy. Mon 64 on the membership milestone.
Woo!
Fishy Emon 64 has been an extraordinary aquarist for 6 months.
6 months, man. Right on. Thank you. He's an OG. He is the OG. I can't get this to go in there. Not easily, anyway. What did I just do? Oh, knock that in the water. I don't know what's worse, the bubbles or the
Salient
high-pitched
Aquatics
squeal.
said, how long does the pending part take when you start a promotion?
It goes right away.
Congratulations, Jenny Lynn, on the membership milestone. Jenny Lynn has been an extraordinary aquarist for 6 months.
Right on, Jenny. Right on. You guys are like the bread and butter around here, honestly. You the members here fuel all the giveaways. Yeah. So I appreciate that every one of you. Kind of helps out. Just, you know, spreading the love around. Big old fish keeping collective here. Oh, I need more coffee. I do. All right, I thought I'm confusing it with
Fishhuman64
another
said,
tank.
I am and will always be the OG.
I am and shall be the OG. I have and always shall be. Reminds me of Star Trek. Captain Kirk. Alright, this is soaking. It does look like it's coming apart. I'm going to use this real quick. See if I can squirt in these holes. Kind of force it in there. Whoa.
Congratulations, Kalish, on the membership milestone. Kalish has been an extraordinary aquarist for 5 months.
Right on. Oh yeah, that's awesome. Now, what is it? Somebody was telling me that the only reason you can't leave a message is because memberships are only 99 cents, and I guess they don't allow you
3G
to.
said I had to put pre-filter on my goldfish tank. Nasty little effers.
I also have on this tank a canister filter, which I probably only check once a year.
Fishhuman64 said I am also Captain Kirk.
That's right, you are. Yeah, but like, you can see the water coming down in the back there from the. As long as there seems to be a kind of decent flow, I kind of leave it alone. And the only thing, I don't even have, I think there might be a coarse sponge that's like, that came with that filter. But other than that, I just have biomedia in there. So I try to just run it as like basically a biological filter and not a
Skipper's
mechanical.
Aquarium said to.
He said what? T. Speak T. Anyway.
Mel Wool said, looking good, Jess. So
Thanks, Mel. Actually, let's get a better angle on this because it's kind of glary. But man, these guys are really cool, and they're really starting to color up. The rainbow gobies, darters. I'm sorry, rainbow darters.
Skipper's Aquarium said later, everyone time to get the turkeys going.
Get those turkeys going, man, and now everybody's making me hungry. I'm gonna have to stop talking about food on this stream. Especially if I don't have any in front of me. Anyway, these goldfish in here are feeder goldfish, by the way. I bought them at the local Petco. I think it was $5 for $1 when I got them. One of them died in quarantine, and there's still 4 in here. This guy used to have like black. He had a black mustache for like ever. He used to be black and gold. Now he's actually getting like a red gold on his like spots. This one apparently is like a long fin variety. I don't know how that got in there. That one's kind of. Those are the bobs, the white ones, because they were hard to tell apart when they were younger. Damn. These guys don't know how lucky they are, huh? Sure they would have ended up somewhere not good. Yeah, man. Later, Skipper. Thanks for being here, man. So he's not streaming today. What is coming out of you? Are you pooping? Ew. I hope that's poop. Yes, that's what it looks like.
Fishhuman64 said, what time is it really? 956 or what?
956.
3G said it a comet.
Nope. It's 1056, dude. It's a comet. Cool. Yeah, they were, whatever. All the feeders were comets, right? I think. Yeah. Alright, I guess I can fill this up. There's no reason why. I have all the sponge filters cleaned. It's just kind of, I've cleaned the glass. Unless I'm going to drain any more water.
I said I hate daylight savings.
Oh, you're not alone. I think a lot of people like, why are we doing this? I don't even think people even know why we do this anymore. We're just doing it so long. I know the original thing was like, oh, it was
said it's
farmers.
9:57 here.
Yeah, it's 10:57 here. Oh, it was the farmers wanted this and blah, blah, blah. But that's not true, man. Farmers fought against this. So, it's the Illuminati, as far as I'm concerned. And I don't know why.
Fish and Things with Lando said is 5 minnows good to start with.
Yeah, that'd be a good start.
Mel Wool said, I retract that I hate it unless we gain an hour of sleep.
Yeah, well, we're just gaining back the hour we paid, man. That was our hour to begin with.
Kalish said
It's like a
feeder
savings
goldfish are
account,
neat.
right? That's why
Kids saved
daylight
one
savings.
from our ducks a few years back, and it's one of the prettiest in the pond.
Yeah, man. That's one of the things, like,
3G
kind of
said
why I
no, not
got
all
these.
extra long tail equals sign comment.
Oh, let's see.
Go with the flow aquatics. Richard Reynolds said we're the only country still doing it.
Yeah, it's pretty barbaric, honestly. Anyway, let's go back to this. The reason I kept these fish, I got these fish, is because I want to remind myself and keep myself, like, centered on just the
Fish and
simple
Things with Lando said,
beauty
can they go with live
of
bearers till the tub's ready?
an average, well, I guess average goldfish, or an average fish, right? Like, that's why I was in this hobby to begin with, just watching this. You know what I mean? Just watching them do their thing. See, also the other reason why I was keeping some of the other fish I have. It's just kind of remind me of where the roots. Goldfish in a bowl, right? How many people have started with that and moved on? It's like you know, gotta keep yourself centered. They can go with libraries till the tub's ready.
Fishymon64 said, Jasserin, we stopped listening to you 5 minutes ago.
I know you do. Tune me out. It's cool. Everyone does it, but it makes me feel better when I get off my chest.
Fish and Things with Lando said, can the minnows
Simple.
go with live bearers till the tub is ready?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, I can imagine they're going to eat some. The fry's probably going to suffer.
Window Liquor #5 said, time change happens in all of... Daniel Vela said, do you have gobies in that tank?
Oh, Canada. Yeah, they're, no, not gobies. They're darters. Rainbow darters. Rainbow darters. Maybe I can get closer. Let me set this down. This towel. We might have to get lower. We get a little lower. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Hang on, we're gonna bounce around for a sec. Boom, 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 boom. There's one right there. Whoops, we're not level. That might be too much. That's a little better. We're still a little off level. Let's go up here. We might have to zoom and stuff, but these guys are looking good right there. We're over here. This tank's almost full too. That's why you're hearing all these bubbles. I'm not sure what it looks pretty. I think it's because it's my phone.
Fishhuman64 said, is the ship covered in BA?
Yeah, like a small thin layer of it. But I believe the goldfish just keep nipping at it, so it doesn't really grow. It's kind of the same thing with the bala sharks. Kind of do the same idea. They just don't. They just keep nipping at it, so it never gets like big and flowy. Just kind of just gets like a fur, like a fuzz. It's the BBA fuzz. The captain's riding in this ship, but he's hiding. Alright, we're almost full. I wonder if I could get away with putting in like water hyacinth or something in this tank. Or whatever, lilies. Whatever those things are. Water lettuce, that's the word I'm looking for. I have very little of it.
That's lovely, that is.
Mm-hmm. Captain. Captain's here. Oh, who summoned the captain? Oh, alright, hang on. It was Fishymon. I knew it. Alright. Let me,
Window Liquor #5 said, whoops, the wife corrected me and said, a Saskatchewan doesn't, but I call that province scratch your ass all the well.
Scratch your ass from. Yeah, I mean, it's just weird, right? Why are we doing this? Here, let's see if we can get better view on this. I did turn that water off, right? Yes. Okay, cool. Sometimes I gotta question myself, man. All right, where are we at? We're here. This is the default. Here's a horrible glare. We might be able to work with that. Figure.
Fishymon64 said nothing wrong with the little fuzz.
Let's try and focus. Whoops. Let's actually grab the slider. There we go. Yeah, there's green spot and BBA kind of on these Anubias. You can obviously see it. Hang on, let me see if I can do something. Did that help a little bit? Not so much with the glare.
3G said I'm running Amazon swords and Italian Val with my goldfish, no issues, but I feed duckweed daily.
Look at that guy. You feed duckweed daily to your goldfish. Oh, that's cool. Not a bad idea. That was cool. I'll zoom out a little bit there. That's probably good. You guys can look at that for a minute while I can see the rainbow goby or darter. Keep calling them gobies. They're not gobies. Well, they're very similar. I'm not sure what the entire difference is, but I'm sure. I remember. I think gobies, darters have the ability on their body to kind of like cling to shit, whereas gobies don't, or it could be the other way around. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure, but there is a difference, and it's very slight. All right, what did I do with the sponge filter stuff that was soaking in vinegar? That's right here. How are we looking here? I definitely see some calcium coming off this stuff. I turned off the lights in here too. It's a little dark. Let me turn them back on. Alright.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, good evening, everyone. I'm late. Bite me.
Bite me. Eduardo's here, guys.
64 said, Jasmine, you are never sure, are you?
I am never sure. It's good to be never sure. Question yourself, man. Question everything. That's my philosophy in life. Don't believe anything that anybody tells you. Figure it out for yourself. And then question whether you're doing it right or not. Question your motives. Question the information that you're receiving and giving. That's my advice. Well, that looks cleaner. I want some glasses for this. I can't. Oh yeah, there's definitely gum coming out of these. Holy cow. I wonder if I just got that airline over here and forced some air through this.
Window Liquor Hash 5 said, I thought Polly said, gobies eat BBA.
Maybe that's who's doing it. That'd be awesome. Using this little tweezer to get in this little crack here and kind of scrape this
Master
stuff
Aquatics just called me Eduardo said, not liking the change of time, damn it.
Yeah. You're like the 10th person to complain about that this morning. Me being the first. Yeah. I'm with you on that, dude. Oh, this is working well. Just scraping this stuff out of that crack. Alright, we should be able to work with that pretty soon. Let me get this other one real well. Man, it's hard to see. This water is like creating a glare. Just take it out of one.
Fisherman64 said, did you see the video I sent you on the reason for...
Yes, I did, but you know what? I have this absolute bad habit of like when you send me a link like that, I open it where I'm somewhere, I'm like, oh, I can't watch this right now, I'll watch it later, and then completely, immediately forget about it for the rest of eternity. I do that with people that text me. I'm like, oh, I'll respond to this later, and I just won't respond to them. Like, it'll be like 6 months later, I'll be like, oh, dude, I forgot to answer. Same thing with emails. I am like, oh, I think I need medication, honestly. I should talk to my doctor. Like, yo, either I'm like going like dementia or this ADDA is going, this ADD is going unchecked.
Master Aquatics just call me Eduardo, said Kirk. I saw the lighting. Short, you posted.
Alright, let's see if I can get this any cleaner. Try and shove, like rinse it with this vinegar. You can see, well, I'll show you in a sec, all this junk that came out of this. kind of insanity. So this is what slows down the airflow over
Fish
time,
and Things
honestly.
with Lando said, I'm about to order the minnows.
Where you getting them from? Gotta answer us, man. This one seems a little clogged, more clogged than the other one is. Here, let me switch cameras so you can guess. First of all, I gotta stop that bubbling, man. It's driving me up the wall.
Fish and Things with Lando said the udders.
The what? The who to what?
Fishyman64 said not. Doctor, you need a shrink and less weed.
Less weed. Yeah, maybe that's the problem, huh? Oh! Alright. Let me try and get this at least out of the water so I'm not...
Bruiser CB said, Justin, that piece will come off the base, makes it easier to clean. I can't tell if that's what you did.
Is that... Well, wait, if that comes off, that's going to change things.
D-E-G-O-E.
Alright, man. Let's,
Master
just put that
Aquatics,
there.
just call me Eduardo said. What is up with those tornadoes bubbles I hear?
Yeah, that's exactly what we just stopped. That's because I'm cleaning the sponge filters. Alright. Did I switch the camera? I don't think so. Where is my phone? Nope. Here, let's go here. Boom. Now, I had these soaking in vinegar to get rid of some of the scale.
P 2003 Awkwardix said Garden of Eider.
Garden of Eden. Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah, these are the bases. So you're saying this comes apart? Oh my god. Look at you. I never knew that. I always thought these were one solid piece. That is awesome. Now I can definitely clean this. Nice. Nice! Where's the tweezer? But yeah, they're definitely scaled up, that's for sure. See all that junk floating in the water? That's what came out of these. Dude, this is a game changer, man. I didn't know this. I'm using these tweezers to kind of get that scale out of that. Oh yeah, baby.
Fishyman64 said noise.
Noise. Noise. Noise. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean.
Go with the flow aquatics. Richard Reynolds said Jason. I can't believe you didn't know they came
I
apart.
didn't know they came off the base like that. I think maybe like I had a cheap one a long time ago that I actually tried to do that and it just didn't work. Oops, that's the wrong way. Or maybe I was just an idiot. I mean, these are both highly possible. One's probably more highly than the other. Now I'm going to rinse this off, get the vinegar off of it. Nothing crazy. I like using vinegar because vinegar is a pretty safe product. Even if it does get in the fish tank, it's not going to do much. You know? It's not going to do much. First of all, it's going to be diluted, which is...
3G said hash rookie.
Rookie. You ain't wrong. Alright. Let's, where's the other sponge filter? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm just going to use this one. I'm going to try it. I guess I should change the camera. Hold on. Let me change the camera. Let me back this camera back up because we're real close and we're zoomed in. So.
Fishyman64 said, Jessren, you're an idiot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. Is this what we're looking at? We were looking at this, though.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said Jason. Cheap. What in our hobby is cheap? Less expensive. But cheap never. Window Licker, hash 5, said there she's blows.
There she blows. Alright, we're a little too low, but we can work with this. We can work with this. We can go up. Okay, that should be good. Let us pray. Let's put this back on there. Dude, why is that chooching so hard? Oh, because the base fell off, that's why. Doot doot. Doot doot.
Fishymon64 said, how low can you go?
What is going on here? Am I not getting the base on? Yes, the base is not going on. What is going on? Oh, there we go. This is better. Doesn't sound better. It's because I just popped the air tube off. Yo, this is really chooching. That might have been... What the hell is going on? Did I clean it that much? Holy cow. Alright, there's only one way to see this. I gotta take the filter off. Is it really flowing out of the base that much? Here, let's test that theory here. Yeah, it really is flowing out of the base that much. Holy cow, I'm gonna have to tone that down.
Evil Nano said, hi, Jason.
What's going on? I have no idea what I'm doing. In case you haven't noticed. Alright, let's get this back together. That's on. Let's get this back in there. We're gonna have to listen to Tornado.
Said it's chuching.
Chooching! It's chooching, man. Pretty hard. So we're gonna put that there. Man, I probably should have cleaned these a while ago, huh? Holy smokes.
Evil Nano said, I love fish.
Nice. Well, you're in the right place, dude. Alright. Let's tone that air down. Holy cow.
Richard Reynolds said gas and air can flow through when you clean them.
Apparently. Let me get this airline here. Airline here. Oh my god, I gotta chase this all the way back. This is not gonna be easy. Oh my god, I can't reach this. Oh. What are my other options? I have I could splice in a thing because I don't feel like chasing it all the way back to the valve. So I'm just gonna add a valve in line. How about that?
Said that looks like Fishyman after Taco Tuesday.
This is the
Fish and Things with Lando said, do the mountain minnows need mops to breed? Evil Nano said how it or day.
I don't know much about breeding white cloud minnows, but I think, you know, everything does well with like some sort of mop cover because I think it just simulates plant roots. Did that shut that off? That did shut that off, right? It killed that air. Yes, I did. Now let's put the air valve.
Select Pet said
in
need
line.
To slow airflow. Tie a knot in the line and tighten to slow.
That's not a bad idea, but I have these valves. Just laying around for this purpose and this purpose alone. Let's tone that back. Alright. A little too much.
Fishyman64 said, just like a fart sounds so much louder after a good healthy poop.
TMI, dude.
Select Pet said, yes, minnows need mop for plants to lay eggs.
TMI. Alright, let's go back to this camera.
Evil Nano said, what are you doing?
That's a good question, dude. I am cleaning these sponge filters. And here, we're going to look at what you're looking at is the base of the sponge filter, right? And from years of use, the sponge filter has basically a tube that clicks onto this, and this is where the air gets pumped out of. But in this ring, it gets clogged up with like scale and stuff, right? So apparently I found out today you can pull this ring off, because I was just soaking them in vinegar and kind of scraping, but you pull this ring off and clean up all this scale that's choking that up, and apparently it improved the flow like 847%. So I had to tone down the air. And I have it's on a gang valve at the source, but the source is behind that one fish tank and really hard to get to. And I could monkey with it,
Evil
but
Nano said, oh cool.
It was just easier to put an inline one. What did I do with the... Is that in my back pocket? Is that what this is? No, that's a pencil. I have a pencil in my pocket.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said Evil Nano. What he is doing isn't the reasons we are here, but listening to Jason's grunts and deep breathing is why.
Oh, I see. That's what
Cruiser
keeps you.
CB said, Jason, you're welcome.
Dude, this is Game
Select
changer,
Pet
man.
said so equipment functions better when maintained?
Yup, and cleaned. Imagine that. Imagine that. Tell ya. I tell ya. Alright, let me get in here and scrape out anything that's in that. And we're gonna get this one improved with 800%. Game changer, man. Here I was thinking this is a design flaw. But it was just me being dumb. Look at all this junk that came off of this, though. It's all like floating in this water. Alright, that's good enough. Let's put this back. Take this, we'll take this, we'll rinse this off. I gotta rinse the base anyway. So let's dump the vinegar water out. Rinse, give everything a good rinse. Clean out the pipette thingy. Alright.
Evil Nano said, have you got big fish?
I got some big fish. I have a couple bala sharks. Some things that will get bigger, like the wine millerai. They're not currently huge. Firemouth cichlids. Angelfish get big. Mr. G, ghost knife gets big.
Go with the flow aquatics.
Denison barbs.
Richard Reynolds said, Jason, I have a small bottle brush
Sailfin
I use to
pleco.
clean in the little slits.
Goldfish. Yeah, a little bottle that you used to use to clean in the slits. Let me read that, make sure I got it. Small bottle. Brush. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Bottle brush, yes. Yes. That makes more sense than what I was thinking. Alright. What I do with the tube, it's in this one already. So I just have to plug this back in. This is the end this goes into, yes. Let's get that going.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, in addition, watching the eggs hatch, Jason banging his fingers, and at times learning the whys. Evil Nano said sharks.
Bala sharks. They're not really sharks. They're more like, they're called, that's the common name. But they're actually a member of the minnow family, I believe. They're called the tricolor shark, bala sharks, but that's just a common name. It's like a marketing name. But in honesty, they are minnows. We can look at them in a sec here. Actually, let me move the other camera while we're looking at, what are we looking at? Are we looking at the tank or are we looking at this? Nope, we're looking at this one. Should have changed the angle. Here, hang on. Let's go back there. Let's adjust the flow on that. Let me find another one of these valves. Oi! Right, here's one. I think I buy extras of these things and just have them laying around.
Window Licker Hash 5 said, is that coop planter on the floor? Did you try it?
I have tried it. I did have it in a tank at one point. I forget. It was just a quarantine tank, and when I rescaped the tank, I took it out. But I really don't have too much of a use for that. I have it hanging around because I might do it with the pond or something this year. I probably should use it, but I didn't really find a... Kind of like sticks out a little bit more. I guess you could hide it. And honestly, if I'm planting to plant in a tank and trying to hide it,
Aquati said, hi,
it's
Justin,
an aquascape
hi,
tank. Scotty Aquati, man, what's going on? All right, what did I just do with the damn scissors?
Evil Nano said
That's
you got
right over
headphones on, and if you didn't know, I saw them out there in the reflection.
I do have headphones on. It's kind of how I can walk and talk, and hear you guys. All right, I am going to put this valve. Maybe I should put it above the check valve here. Why not? Cut and splice, and cut and splice. All right, now it's so much better. Perfect. All right, got good chooch on both. All right, I'm calling that done. Let me put the knife or the scissors away. Put that away. Move this over here. Get all this water I spilled off the tank.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, OMG, Jason can walk and talk. New to me. Congratulations.
Oh wait, there's mud on this from the... Careful. Don't get the mud on the tank. That was from the tub I brought in.
3G said, stand it up and make a hidey-ho.
Idaho? Idaho. I gotta mail these to Skull. I gotta mail I gotta print something for Salient? Is it Salient? I think it was Salient. I have this coconut, or this husk thing I got from KJE. I gotta put this in a tank. I was gonna put this in a shrimp tank, I think. I don't know how well it would do in here. I mean, there's nothing really gonna work on it, so. Calling this tank clean. Alright? Get out of there. Goldfish tank has been maintained. Looking good. I'm gonna get this leaf out before.
Window Licker #5 said, "Does the wife ever think you're crazy walking around talking to people that aren't there?"
Oh my god. My wife knows I'm crazy. She knows I'm off the, living in my own world here, man.
Fishymon64 said, "Jazrin rub his belly and tap his head."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can do that though. I practiced. Alright, I'm throwing this, which one are we going to put it in? Let's put it in this one. Why not? Probably going to float for like 6 months. Oh no, it sank right away. Cool. Alright, I was going to show the bottle sharks because we were talking about them. This is basically the big boys in this tank over here. So let me set this camera up real quick. Let's check the time because it feels like we're getting late. And I got a lot of things to do today. One of them making sure I get everything ready to ship tomorrow for all these. And I gotta get the 3D printer up and running again.
Fish and Things with Lando said I'm one click away from owning mountain minnows.
Nice. Well,
Scotty Aquati said,
not a bad
"I haven't
fish.
been around for a while. The condo place that I live at sent a letter from a lawyer office saying that I need to get rid of all my fish tanks.
Oh man,
I'm down to 3 tanks out of 20 tanks.
That is horrible. That sucks. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm glad I don't rent because, man, that would suck. All right, let's take a look at these guys. And how are they looking? Where are we at here? It's 11:30. We're getting kind of late. All right. Yeah, those are the bala sharks. There's a horrible glare in this tank. Horrible glare.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, "Jason, when done here, fly down here and do my goldfish koi tank. Having multiple deaths every day this week."
Ooh, that's not good.
No idea WTF is going on.
Yeah, that's definitely not good, dude. I don't know if this is better or worse. Hang on.
3G said fish tanks are Fishymon's favorite.
Oh, did I even change the camera? I must have changed it back. I must have hit the button. Is that right? What is going on? Yeah. Okay, cool. That's a little better. Still a horrible glare. At least you can see the fish. Let's try this way.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, "WTF, I didn't type in caps," and she yelled it out.
Well, I don't know. I guess that's as good as you get. You can see me back here. Hi, guys. Alright. I own the condo, so I'm looking for a new house, and we'll be renting this place out. Oh. Interesting. And, what is it, like an HOA or something? Oh, man. Don't even get me started. That's messed up. Coffee's gone. Got the last of it. Okay, what are we doing here? We did water changes. We did, we're looking at some bala sharks. Please hit that like and subscribe if you haven't. I think I forgot to do that, actually. Bipolar Fish Keeper, what's up? Alright. I think this might be a good place to end on this note. I will I'll address the emails at some point today. Yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out. I'm gonna call this, success. Even though we only did a little bit today, we got into it. The goldfish are happier. The bala sharks, Dennis, and Barbs are doing all right. Oh man. Yeah. Cool. Well, I appreciate everyone hanging out today. As always, it's, look forward to this every week. And yeah, thanks for being here. Got any questions, comments? Feel free to leave them down below. Or
Fishymun64 said Jasserin got a date with his real friends.
You leaving us to go see her? It's only, dude. I mean, this is the normal.
Master
We've already gone
just
half
called
an
me
hour
Eduardo
over.
said
Okay.
Jason has ROL friends.
I'm not doing anything. It's almost time to end. We got what, 20 minutes before we got to get out of here. I mean, first of all, I've gone half an hour
Stillwater
over my
said
time.
like.
My scheduled time. Stillwater said like. That's right. Thank you. And good morning, Stillwater. Yes. So we've gone half an hour over. And I don't want to step on anybody that's going next. So, it'll give you enough time to use
Master
the bathroom.
Aquatics just call me Eduardo
get a
said,
drink,
but we were late,
a
damn it!
snack, all that good stuff. And that's your fault for being late. All right. Next time, be on time. Even though times change, it was rough. Oh, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Like I said, any questions, comments, leave it below. If not, let me see which camera we're looking at. This one. Send me an email.
Said we not his real friends.
You are my real friend. You can send me an email here. Eventually, I'll get to it. Yeah. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you all next time. The next time will be
said Jason is
after
hungry.
the swap.
It's all good, me too.
Yeah, it's definitely hunger time. You guys have been talking about food. I was thinking about that whatever Vibes ate. Just sounded incredible.
Jenny Lynn said thanks, Jason.
Thank you all. Time changes suck. Look at my fish room's shutting off. It's just time to go. It should be like a song playing. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time. Anyway. Thanks, everyone. Bye.